Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Xfinity race here live at Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix Raceway is the stage for today's race for the Championship 4 for the Xfinity Series. Once again, I am here live with Keith Hughes.
Hello, everybody.
And of course, a special announcer, the OG man once himself. Of course, he's here to see his team rocking it here in the Xfinity. It's Alex Jarvie as well.
Hello. Nice to be back.
Well, today is definitely going to be an interesting race for every single one of the drivers here. Phoenix Raceway is always a place where you crown champions. And if you've seen last night's truck race, it's definitely going to be a banging balls to the wall. It's a fight grudge match to see who's going to take home not only the win, but only the cup to decide who's the champion of the Xfinity race. Honestly, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going to go on today, guys. So how you guys feeling today?
I'm excited to see how these guys are going to handle it. If we're going to see as chaotic of an event as we saw last night, or if these guys are going to be a little more patient at the beginning of the race.
Exactly.
I think if it's just even half as exciting as yesterday's race, we're in for a big treat here. But I think the Xfinity guys are a little bit more tame. They're a little bit more patient than the trucks. So we'll see what's going to happen tonight.
You could say they're tamed. You could say that they're professionals. But in the end of the day, when a trophy is involved, things, you act different. You act different when you know that if you're you have one hand on the trophy so far, you got to put both hands on them. So
it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure for sure for these drivers. But we're gonna go right now to each and every one of them and see who will be the dominant man. And we're gonna go on the field right now with the first guy on the field, and that's Zane Garrett, the number 4 car. I think already on practice right now. Zane Garrett out there right now pulling some laps. So what do you guys have to say about Zane Garrett?
Well, that team has a lot of momentum. They were able to win their truck championship last night, so I think Zane is looking to give them 2 in a row. Zane's been really strong all year. Only has a few wins to show for it, but he's made it here to the final, and I think as long as he's in the front and doesn't get caught up in anything, he will have a great shot at winning this race, or at least a championship.
Sure. What about you, Alex? What do you have to say about Zane Garrett here?
Yeah, Zane's. I don't think he's wowed me so far this season. Of all the final 4 contenders, he has the least amount of top 5s, and I think tonight's gonna require a top 5. So if he can break the camel's back with one tonight, maybe he'll walk away with the championship.
Alrighty. Well, the next guy we're going to talk about is Jamie Watts, who is also on the field right now, getting some practice laps. What do you guys have to say about Jamie Watts?
It's my driver, but I have to be one of the. He's probably not the favorite. I'd say his teammate is, but she's here to show that she belongs at the top. So it's going to be a fight between teammates, maybe, and we'll see if Zane Garrett and Daniel Fernandez have anything to say about that.
Yeah, speaking of Daniel Fernandez, we're gonna go straight into him because Alex, this is your driver here, right? So what do you have to say about your driver here? Because he's got no wins right now, 0 wins.
Easily my pick for tonight. We're always up for some surprises. Daniel Fernandez hasn't gotten any wins, but he's got 5 top 5s and 7 top 10s, which tells me if he's got a good car, he's going to probably finish in the top 5 tonight. Again, probably not everybody's favorite, but he's certainly mine.
Well, there you go. And last but not least, the man with the most wins out of this Xfinity Championship 4 here is the man in the 84, Jack Carr, in the Oscar Myers car. What do you guys have to say, just in both of you guys, what do you guys have to say when it comes to the guy who is probably got a target on his back just because of all those wins?
Easily could have the target on his back, but if the race goes as smooth as possible, I think Jack Carr is the favorite. Not even because he's my driver, because he's always in the front. He's always pretty dominant, especially at these short tracks. So having 4 wins, he's got the confidence, but will he have the skill to get through this race?
All right, well, there you go. Well, we're going to do a quick commercial break, and when we're right back, we're going to go straight into qualifying, and then after that, it's the main event of the evening tonight. It's the race at Phoenix. 71 laps around Phoenix Raceway. We'll be right back after these special commercial breaks. Enjoy, guys.
Nothing's tougher than a Mahindra tractor. Except a bigger Mahindra tractor. Pound for pound, this one's still tougher. Tough. Tougher. Tough. Tougher.
Mahindra, the official tractor of Tough and Stuart Haas Racing.
I got a race this weekend. I'll see you later.
Welcome back, guys. We're here back live on the main broadcast, and we're going to go racing here. Guys, you guys ready for some qualifying?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
Right,
Let's do it.
We're going to go straight into qualifying here. There's your standings for practice. Caleb Lane, Jack Carr, Daniel Fernandez, and Vladimir Makarov, the top 4 guys there. But right now, it all comes down to qualifying. So accelerate through qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your qualifying standings for your Xfinity Race Championship 4 at Phoenix Raceway. But bam! Jack Carr takes the lead. Caleb Lane, Sophie Gallagher, and Zane Garrett. That will be your top 4 right
Where's
there.
the 89?
So the 89?
14th.
14th. Not a good qualifying.
Where we got in first, we got a fourth, a 8th, and 14th. So they're all in the top 15. So
Yeah,
it's not
so I
bad.
mean, it's not bad, but they got a lot
Last
to...
night,
It may not be an advantage to be up front.
yeah, right.
Last night, the championship winner, I think he started like 20th,
Yeah.
24th or something. So it doesn't mean that you're out of it being started in the back. You just got to avoid the first wreck if there is one.
I don't know.
I like having Jack Carr up front though. That makes me feel a little safer, unless Sophie Gallagher dumps him on the first 2 laps.
Jesus Christ! Don't even say that. Well, here we
Maybe
go, guys.
Caleb Lane will wreck him, and Caleb Lane will be available in the off season.
I'm probably not going to fire my guys for wrecking each other. Caleb Lane is disappointed for not being in the championship, having 7 or 6 wins, I think. Just had some bad luck in the round of 8. So he's going to be looking for a win tonight. Hopefully it doesn't cost.
Well, here we go.
His
The
teammates.
pace car is in, guys. And we're getting ready to race in the Championship 4. It's boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing at Phoenix, guys. It's the Championship 4 for the Xfinity Series. Here we go. Final race of the season. And this is going to be an exciting one. We're going to crown a champion today.
When they come off that turn, that wall sticking out, it makes me nervous.
Yeah, so does that. Especially after all especially the racing that we had yesterday. That shit scared the crap out of me. Oh boy, here we go.
Pretty fast start.
Caleb Lane could end up being faster though, moving Jack Carr out of the way. I'm scared of that right now.
Yeah, looks like he's not afraid to use the bumper if he has to. It's early in the race, and Lane has nothing to lose at this point.
No, definitely not.
Accept the job if it's possible.
Oh, perfect. Okay,
We've already
so he is
seen.
available.
We've already seen one team fire their driver over a wreck of last night. So I mean, you know, anything can happen here.
83 car is definitely faster.
Hope he's patient.
I hope so for his sake.
Because if he does get around him, he's going to leave the 84 open to getting passed by the 4 car as well.
Well, at the moment, if anybody wants to know about the poll right now, Zane Garrett, it looks like it's not the favorite so far. Zane Garrett only 25%. Jamie Watts 50%. Oh nope, scratch that. It's actually going down. A lot of people
Watts and
voting right now.
Fernandez are both tied at 40%.
Yeah, but Jack Carr 0%. No one has voted for Jack Carr.
Let's keep it that way.
It's not easy when two teammates are in the same title fight. There's always going to be a clear favorite.
I wish Jamie or Lane would make a decision here. I'm nervous every
No,
lap.
I'm fine with this. I wanna hear you sweat on this broadcast for a little while.
Hear you
Here we go. Come on. Just go around him. There we go.
Maybe give him a little nudge.
84, let him go. Get back behind him. And let's pull away from the field here.
Well, I hope they battle for a few laps together, side by side, allow the rest of the field to catch up a bit.
I hope there's a wreck soon.
All right, Caleb Lane's going to have this now. Jack Carr should drop down. And the 82's going around the 4 now. Jamie Watts has made her way around Zane Garrett.
Hughes Motorsports show right now.
Go back and find the 89. Go back and find the 89 and see where he's made his way up to.
Looks like he's just outside the top 10. Just behind the 99 car in 11th spot. Just biding his time, it looks like.
Ooh, if you look back there in the middle, look at the 48 almost got turned coming off turn 4.
Oh no.
So if we're going to see a wreck, it's back. Go back there to the middle of the back of the field right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd like to see the 48 spin out again.
Yeah, there's the 48.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell these guys are doing here.
Yes.
Right here is this where it's going to happen.
Guys, we can see something happen here.
This is the hornet's nest. 3 wide.
Oh Lord, they're getting
like
really
18,
close.
I think the 18 may have scraped the wall coming off turn 3 there. I'm guessing it's turn 3. I don't know if it's turn 3 or 4 here.
Turn 7.
It's the old 4, I guess.
Because these guys
3 wide at Phoenix.
fighting hard back here right now.
Who would have thought 3 wide at Phoenix, huh?
These guys will be able to handle it. The truck race, they couldn't do it. These guys are doing it.
Could be those lower temperatures, more grip,
Hey, what is the
faster
temperature?
speeds.
Back out, or let's see what temperature the race ran at.
Right
it was
now
70.
we're running at 78 degrees.
78, huh?
So,
And it's cloudy, so maybe
cloudy,
that helps.
yeah. So the sun's not out completely.
Cloudy always adds
Oh,
about 15% horsepower to whatever series is racing.
All right, so far we're clean. I mean, they're almost touching off that turn right there, but they haven't made contact yet. Scroll the standings up so we can see how far the 83's got 4/10 second of a lead. It's top 3 is Hughes Motorsports right now. With Zane Garrett 2 seconds back. The 89 is still just outside the top 10. Still got 60 laps to go here.
Looks like Fernandez just cracked the top 10 now.
Yep. Making his way up slowly but surely. These
Looks
guys
like
handle
this pack is
well.
starting to thin out a bit.
Yeah, they've spreading themselves out. I really didn't think
We're starting to
we'd get this
see
one
what we
green
really
flag
want to
run.
see right now, and that's just pure racing.
Well, I'm not, because Keith is all up front right now.
In practice, the average first yellow, if it went long, was like 15 laps.
Oh boy.
So they still have a chance of having one here soon. Because I never saw a long green flag run unless I turned yellow flags off. So that's how I know how the field window should be around 40 laps.
It'd be interesting if we actually made it that far without a caution.
Especially after last night, after having
Yeah,
four in the first 25 laps.
total opposite. Well, the higher up you go in the ranks, the more professional these drivers get, and with that, you get a little bit more tame racing. Truck Series has always been quite exciting, we'll say. More expensive, I think, for the team owners.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'd have to say my favorite series to watch is the truck race.
Always. Even in real life, I like watching the trucks the best.
Fernandez working on 9th place here.
That doesn't seem to be making up too much ground, but maybe that's not exactly necessary at this stage in the race. Looks like the 4 is getting passed by the 85.
Yep, teammates not working well together right now. The 85 is taking that spot away.
Looks like the 84 lost another position, falling down to 3rd.
Yeah, Jamie Watts is now in the championship lead. Off air, one of us may have picked her to be the favorite.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So right now, it looks like we have all Final Four contestants in the top 10 here.
Yep, it's a lot different than last night. Last night, at one point, the highest guy was like 20th.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we're seeing some tame racing here for sure, that's for sure. But, I mean, you can't count any of these guys out. Still a lot of racing to go.
That gap's starting to build between... I just realized all Sovatech cars are 4, 5, and 6 right now. So, seems to be 2 teams separating themselves from the rest of the pack.
Sovatech has gotten really strong at the end of the season in both these series. Like Truck Series last night and the Xfinity Series.
Cash is king.
Always.
I think Fernandez is taking some spots now. He's on the inside, getting ready to go by 99 and maybe get around Ron Marks as well.
Those 2 HRI cars. Kind of the buffer between us and the Sovatech cars.
And speaking of that, the Woodward there, the 23, him and Ben Gordon are fighting for Rookie of the Year. And I think as long as Ben Gordon doesn't finish near the bottom, that Ben Gordon should have that locked up. But right now, it's going to be close.
Ben's he's been okay this season. I wouldn't say he's been great, but you'll spend one more season at least in Xfinity to grow and learn, and hopefully he can get his first win and maybe a little bit more consistency.
Jamie Watts is looking to take the lead now over teammate Caleb Lane.
Interesting that Lane is falling back a little bit.
It may have just used a little too much too early. Sophie Gallagher is where Zane Garrett wants to be. Like, that's where the teammate, I mean, that's where Sovatech would want the 4 at right now, because we would see the top 4 championship guys in the top 4 or top 5 at least. But Zane Garrett is in 6th. So if anything happens to these leaders, he's ready to pounce. I mean, he's falling back a little bit right now.
Camera view is this?
Spectator.
Is that Spectator?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So it's a weird one.
Yeah.
But it's nice. I'm switching from TV 1 and 2. Like, I don't know.
I'll say this. If we do get the pit stops, which we're halfway there, about every time, almost every time, during the pit cycles, an accident usually happens.
Oh boy.
So it's still possible that we have an accident. Caleb Lane's working on the back end of 82 right now. I'm scared to death that 83 is going to turn one of my cars. Like,
83 will be looking for a job, and I might just offer him one. So 60% of the time, you're saying there's a caution every time when they do pit stops?
Yeah, we'll say that. We'll say that percentage works. It happens more. It happens more than it should, and it's very random. But like when I'm watching the leader pit during like testing and stuff, I would always watch the pace car, and about every time I did that, the pace car lights would come on. At some point, somewhere in the track, somebody gets spun.
Well, let's hope these Championship 4 drivers don't lose a lap under pit strategy due to a miscued caution.
Let's go through the field, Irvin. Let's check on the 89. We'll check. He's made his way up to 8th.
Looks like he's picked his way through at least one of those HRI cars. They're not too far away from lapping. say there's maybe about a straightaway and a bit between them and the next car.
I think the biggest things we saw last night is once they got past the restart, they were kind of decent. So we see them get around 6-7 laps and spread out, and the wrecks don't happen as often. During the truck race last night, they never got an opportunity to do that until the last half of the race. So we may not see a big wreck here tonight because right now, again, they're all spread out. If we do get a caution, though, when they bunch back up, then we could end up seeing several in a row. And that's the nature of the beast here at Phoenix, I think, that we could see once they do bunch up, if that happens. You may see several cautions after that point.
Pretty good good year for Ford, I would say, in Xfinity. I mean, we pretty much dominated all season.
Boo Ford! No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, speaking of the manufacturer battle, I think second and third are fighting between Toyota and Chevy maybe tonight. I think that's the case.
Looking, there's a 12-point difference between Chevy and Toyota, but there's only wait, no, it's not exactly tight.
You don't think there's a chance that they can overcome it?
12 points maybe, but seems unlikely with I guess maybe. I don't know.
You got 2 Toyotas in the top 5 right now. And you got 3 in the top 6. The 89 and the 17 are the first Chevys. And then there's
the Chevy would finish I guess third in the points tonight for that, but I don't think that would be enough to break the deficit. Thirty-three of 33 cars seems to be dropping back a little bit.
Fernandez going for 7th position, working his way up to Zane Garrett.
Put him in the crosshairs.
Like he's been steadily climbing the whole race. 89
seems to be
is strong.
Seems to be a better long run car, but we'll see what he can do if he can get through this traffic. If he has anything for to use motorsport contenders.
Yeah, looking up there now, the 82 and the 83 have broken away from Jack Carr. I don't know what's wrong with Carr, but he's falling back to this Sophie Gallagher. He's going to have a chance to take third.
How about Watts being super consistent up front with Lane breaking away from the field?
Yeah, 2 seconds off the third place right now.
Hopefully
super impressive pace.
He must just. My guess is Lane is just kind of riding right behind her. And
it looks very close based off these times I'm looking at.
Yep, look, now he's at 0.16.
Yeah, look, I can hear your voice trembling a little, Keith. I like it.
At any minute, I'm expecting to see the yellow come out and have in the 82 against the wall.
A couple of skid marks and some smoke.
Yeah.
And then maybe one of Weber's cars will come and T-bone the 82. Well, looks like they're in the fuel window. If a caution does come out now, that would be the only stop.
Yes, they will only have one stop from here on out. And again, it should be around lap 40. I don't know if there's an advantage to coming down early.
Apparently not if there's going to be a yellow if they pit.
Yeah, if there's going to be a yellow, it's definitely not an advantage. But based on times, I know you want a clean pit road, but
is there a large pace difference with the tire fall off?
If you can look at the times, Irvin back out and
hit the space bar, Irvin.
Yeah, no. Hit the space bar. And I'll see what times are right now.
Oh, not too bad, actually. Half a second's nothing.
Look at Sophie Gallagher getting ready to take position for Jack Carr here.
Would almost be a pretty good advantage if you came early and the yellow didn't come out, because then you'd have a nice clean pit road and be on those fresher tires, making up half a second a lap. but it's high risk versus high reward.
83 is still on the back bumper of the 82.
It's like the 69's riding the 84 now.
Uh-oh, I saw the 83 on pit road.
Oh, yep.
83
83
is
dropped down.
First one to drop to pit road.
Caleb Lane is being the sacrificial lamb, getting that early pit call in. I know the 84 and 82 have a lot more to lose. Looks like the 84 might be coming down now.
I mean, he's going low for sure. Yeah, he's slowing down, and there he is.
Disadvantage to running so fast, I guess. You burn more fuel.
So the 82 also is on pit road.
Now Hughes will really be sweating.
Yeah, we don't want the 69 to go around another time. We need the 69 to go into pit road. I think Sophie Gallagher is the only one to stay out.
One. Oh, now the 84 is down. Looks like it's starting now. Lap 39. Guess the 83 has finished the service. Back out on the track.
84.
There's the 4 and the 84 right there. Guess the 89
going around. 83 went around.
89 is just finishing his service. Going to beat out the 4. Great pit stop. Excellent job, boys. Looks like everyone's getting off pretty clean.
No bumping, no hitting, nothing.
Yeah.
It's good to see this track working.
Clean here.
Surprisingly clean pit road here. Not like the other one we tested.
Yeah, that was... yeah, we wanted to bring all the new layout, but the pit road was just too broken.
It was a mess. There's the 84 now in heavy traffic, looks like, with some of the Weber cars and VRM machine.
I think Jack Carr needs a caution to have a chance, but at the same time, I don't want it because
I think the other 3 competitors need a caution to have a chance at this point.
Carson Hubbard stayed out and longest to lead a lap there.
Amy Watts is checked out.
I thought the 83 would get the advantage, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's like,
what kind maybe just had a slow pit stop.
Second and a half off. Maybe got stuck in some.
I saw some debris on the floor. I don't know if you guys saw that. That might have.
I saw debris on the track.
Is that a caution? No, still green flag racing here.
So somebody smoked. That's where it happens at. We can go back real fast and see if we can find it.
Yeah, if you want me to pause the race, if you want.
Interesting to see. Yeah, you can pause it and go back and we'll go back and see if we almost had an accident there.
Maybe pit lane 1 would catch it, or pit lane 2. Sorry.
I saw the debris right.
It was right off of 4 here.
Yeah, right there. Somebody might have smoked the wall coming off the turn 4.
Yeah, that wall looks pretty miscalculated in judgment with the track builders. They're like, whoa, track's not supposed to be that wide.
There it is.
Lily
Holmes.
Oh, yeah, Lily Holmes came up and
smacks right into the goddamn wall.
Lily, little loose there.
There's a reason she doesn't race for a top team like Matitude Motors.
The dangerous part is, though, if she'd have done that right in front of the 82, they would have took the 82 out.
Oh, too bad. 82 with a 2-second lead after those stops.
I think
6 seconds.
I think Lily might have widened the track wall a little bit too.
maybe she did that.
I think that's why it's so out there.
Oh, looks like that looked very close back there.
Now we're getting the process of lap cars, and that's also a danger here. Like I said, if one of these cars gets loose on the wall out there, bounces off and takes the leader out, that might be controversial. I won't be happy, that's for sure.
Matt will.
Yeah, Matt will be ecstatic.
Matt's going to laugh his butt off, yeah, for sure.
Especially if it's Lily Holmes that does it.
Well, we're going to find out shortly.
All right, here we go.
Lily Holmes is heavily off the pace after that hard contact in the wall.
Just got to get around her. Be careful.
This race is flying by. We only got, 36 laps to go.
There's another debris.
Oh my God, that was a green car.
That looked green. I'm nervous.
don't think it
Somebody
was
with-
yours. I mean, we can go back and see if you guys want to.
Somebody, I bet it was the 81. I bet
Yeah,
if you go to,
I'm thinking it's the 81 as well.
because he's the closest to the 82, and I believe he probably knocked down the wall that time, and he's very green.
Oh yeah.
Good,
Yep.
good call. Didn't have any help there from Kyle Simpson.
Oh,
Bang!
Kinda
And almost
pushed him.
takes out the 9 as he does that.
that would have
Yeah.
caused a huge caution right there.
Again, right, it'd been right in front of the
Yeah,
leaders
right
too.
in front of the leader, almost
Oh,
a few seconds away.
and the way these guys check up, it'd probably run out in the middle of it. See the 82 coming off there, got a long line of lap cars in front of him. The 84, I don't think has a chance, and the 89 has made his way up into 5th. I mean, finishing 5th and 3rd and missing out on the championship has got to be just a heartbreaker.
That's a tough blow considering what happened yesterday.
At one point, I thought we were going to see Zach Shaw lap down win a championship last night. That'd have been. I don't know if it'd been fun or not. It'd been something.
Yeah, something.
82 is going to move the 96. It looks
Watts
like.
Watts is getting a little impatient here.
Don't want to see that.
Not necessary at this stage in the race, having a pretty solid lead.
Oh goodness.
Okay, see, when I saw that, I saw, oh no, he's gonna push him down the wall, isn't he? Just like last night.
A little something I like to call risk management, and I wouldn't say Jamie's doing that very well at the moment.
Yeah, she should have been a little easier on that, because if she puts it into the wall, it's going to bounce off and take her out as well. Like, that's not a good strategy. I hadn't seen any debris in a while. I guess people stopped hitting the wall.
They figured it out.
It's not exactly losing time in this lap traffic.
Yeah,
It shows-
I'd say the 83 and the 84 have to deal with a little bit as well. And it's slowing them down just enough. The 6 gets really wide there up the track.
Could be another victim in the wall.
Um,
Oh, that's
stays
close.
off of it.
Those camera angles don't help much either with the perspective. 20 laps to go in the season.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
See that the 4 car is in 7th. 89 has lost the position to Vladimir.
In front of the 4 car. So 3rd place, podium finish. Not terrible.
Still in a good spot if something happens to these guys up front. And probably enough distance away that he can avoid that wreck as well. Like if
Yeah.
they get caught up in something crazy here.
Here comes the 81 car. Also pretty slow because of some damage. See how Watts navigates her way through that. Oh, did we ever decide if Watts was a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Girl. Okay, that's what I kind of figured, but Jamie's unisex.
Yep.
Will she be the first female champion if she wins?
Oh shit.
Yes, she will.
Apparently, not that Lily Holmes hack. According to Matt Mouse. Lily Holmes is a hack. I remember that comment. Lord.
Matt's loving this race. I can tell with his comment just now.
Lame.
Lame.
Yeah, well, it isn't as exciting as yesterday, but I mean, it's clean racing. So, I mean, that's what most people love to see.
Well, not most.
At this point in time, I would disagree with that.
Yeah, now.
Well,
But Matt,
89 up to 5th now.
At one point last night.
Oh,
I
we
didn't
can
know if
all
we'd
go. Let's all go back to Martinsville then. Yeah, let's pop in Martinsville. See how that ends up.
I don't know. Last night, at one point, I thought we was not going to get more than 2 laps of green flag racing. I was nervous about that. And then they finally got like a 20-lap run, but it was looking very bleak to having a green flag run.
How dramatic would it be if we had a late race caution?
Let you all back up, yeah, that would be.
Keith,
I would be nervous.
Keith has nothing to lose or everything to lose at this point, so I'm
Because
okay with that.
Yeah, because what's going to happen if that does happen is one of my guys are going to take each other out. because they're going
That's
to line
okay.
up beside each other.
That's okay.
I would
he
like-
says.
I would like a caution to come out right now since Fernandez is fifth. That would put him nicely pegged on the bottom, just in front of his 2 championship contenders.
Oh, the 82 almost gets in the back of the 44 there.
Getting real close.
It's getting racy here.
82's out there to set lap records.
Having this good of a lead is just nerve-wracking because you think you got it in the bag, but anything crazy can still happen.
Who would have thought that the driver with the least amount of wins on your team was going to be the one that would step it up when it counts most?
And definitely underrated, and she's going to show that she belongs here.
I felt she was always a pretty good driver. Very consistent, best average finish in the field, an 8.25 before the race tonight. That's no joke. Second best starting position too.
May see her move up to Cup next season for that reason.
Consistency is always a good thing to have. Most top fives, tied with the most top fives. Second most top tens. Most poles on the season.
Let's
I would
see.
say-
Let's see how she does it.
Oh,
Oh,
there was something.
there was some, I saw
okay.
it. I saw. Hold
There
on.
was
I saw smoke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's smoke. There's smoke.
Going on. All it was go back and see somebody.
caution.
No
Wow.
caution, but somebody smoked that inside wall.
Oh,
There's one car.
my-
I bet it was Lily again.
oh, Lily.
Holy
Lily almost
shit.
brings out the caution.
I,
Had to
no,
be
no,
her.
no, 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 it's not.
Hey, it's
Oh,
Jet
it was
Carr.
the 8 and the 84.
Jet Carr turns the 8 into the inside wall.
Oh my god.
We almost get a caution right there at the end.
Almost
Can
got
you-
a
Jet
caution
Carr,
there.
Jet Carr trying to bring one out to catch back up to the end of the field. That's dirty.
Jesus, we're gonna go back to that. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's what he's doing. He's trying to bring out the yellow to catch back up here. Because he's 8 seconds back.
Oh,
I don't know if
immediately. I love how he immediately just blamed Lily Holmes.
Well, Lily pitted. Are they going to pit early? Is everybody going to pit again? Why is Lily going to the pit road?
It's a great question. Yeah, she wasn't really involved in any of that.
Booed him from NASCAR.
That's a 1-season suspension.
That would have been very controversial, for sure.
I would have very much enjoyed that. Your own team.
He's going in
screwing
right
each other.
now. There's a lot of smoke still.
Yeah, that 89 or that 8
Man,
car
that's
is.
a boomerang in
bent
the
up.
freaking wall. Oh, is he
I'm
out?
curious what that one car is doing on pit road. I'm sure that's got a lot of people nervous.
But look how long she's staying there. I don't think she's taking service.
No, she's there to fix something.
Or she's fixing damage after service because of
Ooh.
the wall she hit so hard.
82 car was very close.
Wow, that would have been
I think the
a very
74
dramatic
might be the next victim of the wall here.
very
getting,
dramatic finish. I cannot believe they throw a yellow on that, and we could still maybe see one. I don't know.
Getting very close to
It's getting dicey here.
point of no return with a yellow flag. I would love to see a 3-lap shootout. Speaking of the 8 car,
Oh my God, look who just joined us.
I'm sorry, I was watching a movie with my mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Weber.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, one of my
just in
guys-
time for the end of the race, Casey.
One of my guys.
Awesome.
One of my guys just took out. I think was it Emily Wells or Noah Wells, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
Try to
no,
take,
Al.
Yeah, try to take her out because to throw a caution because he's so far behind. Like it was kind of.
What is with the 8s trying to take people out? I mean,
I don't know. Like I said, my drivers end up causing a lot of wrecks for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with
Yeah,
them.
I wonder.
So-
It all stems from the top, buddy.
so who was crowned champion yesterday?
Alex Barrett.
For
Rookie
The
sensation.
trucks, the rookie sensation, yep.
Sobotech.
who is he racing for?
Our very own Lightning McQueen over here.
Wow, so Dark Horse won. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, right now, the 82 has this locked up if there is no yellow and he does not, or she's not involved in one.
5 laps to go.
Michael,
And
no,
easily-
this is so not right.
At any time, we could see somebody get wrecked again because, again, the 84 did everything he could.
Okay, this
Bring
82
out
is
that
getting a
yellow.
little too close to my car here.
I mean,
This 82 is getting a little too close here. I don't know what he's
Sometimes you
trying
gotta
to
crack
plan.
a few eggs to make an omelet. You know what I mean, Irvin?
Yeah. These things are
Well,
expensive.
I
Where'd you
assure
go
you,
away?
I
Where'd you
will
go
be here
knock out
the
the
full race
24
tomorrow.
car.
I'll be here the full race tomorrow.
So you're gonna join us for about 10 laps then?
No, I'll be the whole however many laps tomorrow. Be there to do my beginning duty.
Carlos
Just
Perez,
Sir, go ahead.
Carlos Perez just joined the chat. That's not good luck for me. Usually when he's commenting, something bad happens to one of my cars.
Let's
even
go!
Oh,
Gonna-
no.
Looking to make it 4 wide off of 4.
What are you doing?
Oh, look at him! He slapped
The
right there.
24
He hit
touch.
him! He hit him!
That was a friendly nudge.
What are the
I'm sure.
freaking odds that as soon as Carlos Perez gets in here, there's
I
a
told you.
problem?
It's bad luck when Carlos Perez is in the chat. for
Well,
my
now we
team.
know that. Guys, there's only a couple laps left, so unless this guy decides to blow an engine,
The 82 just got taken out by the 24 there. Because he's taking it 3 and 4 wide right now instead of just slowing down.
And the 84 just needs to move up a spot and it'll be 1, 2, 3.
all right, guys,
2
we're 2
laps
laps
to
to
go.
go.
82 still in heavy traffic. Anything can happen.
He's got a gap right here. Coming to the white flag. As long as no wrecks happen in front of her. It should be her race to lose
All right,
now.
guys, here we go. White flag presented by Xfinity.
I was to say Bass Pro Shop.
No. It's the Xfinity series. Yesterday was Camping World.
Changes stuff up on me.
Oh, he's going on the outside. What are you doing?
What are you doing? He's got a wreck right here. Look at him. He's almost gonna punch.
Treacherous turn 4 coming up 3 wide.
Oh, and I think we got a winner.
That's how you finish the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your first female winner in the Xfinity Series.
Good job for Jamie.
Watts. Woo.
That was close.
I want to
That
know
was-
what love is.
That was a clinic of a race.
Well, that was
Think
a
she-
clean race,
Yeah,
all green.
84 does finish third. 1, 2, 3 again.
I would say she led at least 60 laps tonight. That was
Matt Moss,
quite impressive.
lame. Did Matt have a driver here? Yeah, he did, right? No.
Yeah, because the 48 was right there with the 82. Like I thought the 48 might take up the 82 tonight. That'd have been poetic, Justin.
Oh, you got a 1, 2, 3.
Lucky bastard.
Indeed.
we'll be looking for that type of record tomorrow.
Yeah, I put my money in the Xfinity Series, so
it
no, that's what's happening.
shows.
Tomorrow, yes, we'll see if Alex can do the same. But like I said before the race started, Matt has the best driver for the Cup Series. Andrew Anderson, I think, is the best driver, but he has a hard battle ahead of him fighting 3 Jarvie Motorsports guys. That's gonna be a fun race. See, tonight we can only have 16 cars finish on the lead lap. Xfinity guys were not as aggressive, and we only had a few incidents. We had the 24 hit the 82 or leader, and we had the 84 try to dump the 8 to bring out a yellow, but the 8 saves it and doesn't come across the track, and we end up staying green the whole race. But that's sometimes what happens. Sometimes we get long runs, sometimes we get a lot of cautions. We'll find out tomorrow, because like I said, if kind of like the Larry Mack thing, cautions breed cautions, and especially true at this track.
Yeah, that's
Indeed.
If we see one, we'll see. I think we'll see several tomorrow night for the Cup Series. It should be. I mean, if they get by the first 5-6 laps, we may get a green flag run, but it's a big if, because off that turn 4, you saw several times tonight that they get too far against the wall, bounce off, and come down the track. And if somebody's 2 or 3 wide there's nowhere to go.
Well, there you go. There's your official standings right there. But we're going to go through it once again. Ladies and gentlemen, what a race. Clean racing. This is new to us because yesterday was an absolute barn burner of like everyone just deciding to go straight up like just bashing each other and beating and grinding. So yeah, this was a good little thing. But look at that. 16 drivers made it on the lead lap out of the 40.
All four of our final four finished in the top 8.
So there you go.
Yeah, Zane had quite the fall off after that pit stop.
Oh, man.
They just made the wrong adjustments or what, but pretty strong showing from Hughes Motorsports. It's to beat a top 1, 2, 3 there.
That's strong for Hughes Motorsports for sure. But anyway, we're going to go through the official standings right here. So, Keith, you ready?
Yep, ready.
All right, here we go. Here's your official standings for the Xfinity Series race at Phoenix, the Final Four Championship. Take it away, Maestro.
Everybody's favorite team finishes 1, 2, 3. Jamie Watts winning the championship. Caleb Lane gets second. Jack Carr finishes third. I know everybody's excited about that. Sophie Gallagher comes in fourth. Daniel Fernandez with a top 5 just falls a few positions short of his championship. Alex had a chance at going for 2 in a row at Xfinity. It was really close to getting that. Vladimir Akara finishes in 6th. Andrew McAvoy in 7th. Zane Garrett finishes in 8th. Comes in 4th in the championship points, but 8th is still a good finish, but they're disappointed. Number 9th is Ron Marks. Charles Baker finishes 10th. Jack Ellis 11th. Patricia De Leon in 12th. Jess Hanna has a pretty decent finish, finishing 13th. 14th, Finn Armstrong. 15th, Turner Woodward. I think that should give Glover the rookie championship. 16th is Jeff Glover. 17th, Kyle Simpson. 18th, Callum Johnson. Cameron Murphy finished 19th. Ben Gordon in 20th. James Foster 21st. 22nd, Lucas Burton. Carlos Perez finishes 23rd. There you go, Carlos. I don't think you've won a race since like your 5th win in trucks. That's what you get.
Way to rub it in.
It's 24th. Thomas Cook 25th. Ryan Farley 26th. Elliot Carpentier in 27th. Oh, speaking of that, we're going to find out who wins. Lily Holmes. I just forgot about that. Tonight we're giving away the NASCAR Heat, whatever, and whoever finished 39th got the.
We totally forgot about that.
I forgot about that just now. So the 39th place gets the NASCAR Heat and the I think it was some type of like DLC type stuff with it. So Lily Holmes.
I was so close.
Lucas Montoya is going to take home that win, and the number 8 may have got it, but he got dumped by the 84, so that probably took him out of that contention. So congratulations to Lily Holmes, and you finally won something.
I was so close.
Going back to the standings, Liam Turner 28th, Turner Madden 29th, 30th was Carson Hubbard, 31st Drew Brooks, 32nd Zach Ross, 33rd Scooter Baldwin, 34th Jennifer Johnson, 35th Thiago Valderas, 36th Buster Barton, 37th Freddie John, 38th Steve Baker, again aforementioned Lily Holmes finishing 39th, and Noah Wells comes in 40th. So congratulations again to Jamie Watts for winning the championship and the win. Congratulations to Lily Holmes and Lucas Montoya for winning the giveaway for NASCAR Heat 5. We will be
so close.
We'll be sending you that code, and we'll hope you enjoy it. It's a gift from MOT Offline. I'm not allowed to say who. So this has to be
it's top secret.
Someone just gave up their free order. All right. Well, thank you guys so much once again for coming to another amazing race. Today was definitely a clean battle, and congratulations to Hughes Motorsports of winning the championship with Jamie Watts. It's an incredible race we had today. The fans were very happy to see, except for Matt. He's saying it's lame, and he's still saying it's lame. But anything else we have to say today? Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys tomorrow for the creme de la creme, the main roster, the main dudes, the big boys, the big dogs. It's the Cup race here at Phoenix. It's the same drama, same racetrack, same old fans, and we'll be here to give you a live coverage tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll be here in Phoenix Raceway for what is going to be a crazy battle for the Cup Series championship. So, that being said, my name is Irvin Vargas.
I'm Alex Derby. Don't all speak at once, guys.
I think we've done this enough.
I was sending the award out to Lily Holmes' team, so I was distracted.
All right, well,
Participation award.
there you go. Well, my name is Irvin Vargas. Keith Hughes is doing something. Alex is here as well, and Casey Weber comes here after taking a nap.
I have a case saying we'll see you Xfinity wise at Army Digital next season.
Woohoo! Have a good one, guys. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. And what does Tristan say? Oh yeah, go Dogs. Later, guys.